Let me take this opportunity to welcome all our international guests. This prestigious hall, Isaac, this prestigious hall is built 3 years before, which is one of the biggest air-conditioned auditorium in this town. Since then, this hall has witnessed indeed a lot of international activity. But this hall might be too proud today because it is welcoming first time the Kenyan delegates. So give them big hands, please. So we had European, we have American, we have everywhere, but then first time we are Kenyan. We are following the tradition and guidance of Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi, who says India now should look towards Africa, Sri Lanka, and Southeast Asia. And the greatest thing that can happen between two countries, apart from culture, is healthcare. That's why India has determined to help all of them, offering them a better health care. Isaac, let me introduce the university first. This is a state-owned university established by Assemblies Act of Maharashtra in 1998. We are indeed third university in country. We cater all types of education. In short, we create all sorts of doctors: medical, dental, Ayurveda, homeopathy, physiotherapy, nursing. And totally we admit 21,742 students per year. In our 40 medical colleges, 30 dental colleges, 60 Ayurvedic colleges, total 330 colleges. And my director planning is there. By the time we talk, there might be few more colleges coming in affiliation. We envisage as a better health care through better medical education. So we want to improve the quality of a common man in this state by creating better doctors, by offering them quality education, so that once they go down, they will treat patients better and create a healthy state. Once we did that, we thought, let us go ahead and we should do little beyond our own state. Parliament Acts and State Acts doesn't permit us to go outside state. But then we can go outside country. That's how we thought, let us go outside. And that's why I'm very happy as a Vice Chancellor, we'll be witnessing an historical moment today of signing an MOU between Merck, University of Nairobi, and Maharashtra Institute of Health Sciences. This whole thing started when Russia came to us. Merck has been passionate about diabetes. So, under Merck's flagship, we conducted a diabetic awareness and teaching program in 18 medical colleges of MUHs. All of them were government. I'm very happy 2 of those prestigious deans are here who spearheaded that whole movement. That program consisted of one-day education, which was an African diabetes teaching program modified suitably for India. That whole program was conducted at least with 500 students in each college. So we distributed in such a way that the program would come once a month, and this went almost complete 1 year. In addition, there was a screening, awareness, teaching, and it was one of the very prestigious programs that Merck did with us. So totally, we trained more than 10,000 students and might have screened around 25,000 patients. So that was the biggest thing to happen under flagship of Merck. And then we have a validation program in SIAN. Understanding whole importance of this program, the head of Merck, Mr. Frank, was there. The program was with Dr. Suleiman Merchant. So this is one of the prestigious programs of all of us, because we are becoming a diabetic capital. Therefore, training undergraduates, training postgraduates, training all faculty, training all specialists with a new angle, because everywhere Merck organized one European faculty. So while the discussion was going on, Russia suggested, can we do something for medical oncology, especially sub-Saharan Africa? Russia is in charge of CSR of Merck. She is stationed in Dubai. Then it just came to my mind, why can't you do in medical oncology? There are hardly any medical oncologists in Kenya. We are not much, but then we are plenty. So we thought of creating a tailor-made fellowship program for African physicians. In Maharashtra, 5 colleges offer DM in medical oncology. One of them is with Tata. They are the DEAM University. But then, looking at the capacity building for the medical oncologists of the country, we have started a fellowship program, and looking at need of tomorrow, that we need to look after non-communicable diseases, especially cancer, and then medical oncology is one of the stronghold. So in order to create medical oncologists, we created a 1-year fellowship program, which was under chairmanship of medical oncologists from Tata, and the program started in 4 places. So we sat together, Merck was there, our medical oncologist from Nairobi, and now we have created a tailor-made program for medical oncologists so that overall cancer management in sub-Saharan Africa, especially in Kenya, Uganda, will improve. Now this program is unique. We have to use all our regulations. We are under UGC, therefore we can't have 15% of international students. We have to take care of Ministry of External Affairs, our own ministry in state government, and everywhere. So this is a tailor-made program which our 1-year fellowship program, we converted into a 2-year fellowship program. Now, all the doctors in sub-Saharan Africa would be chosen by a competitive basis. In Kenya, they call MBBCH for MBBS, and for MD they call MMed. So they would be MMed in general medicine. They will be suitably selected, putting into consideration a transference mechanism. We want to start this program in 10 fellowship centers. After the MOU is signed, we'll advertise and then choose them. The program is uniquely suited, putting into mind all international standards, new methods of teaching, and so first 6 months they will spend in these hospitals as an observer, and 10 hospitals that we have chosen where the medical oncology, the fellowship is conducted, they will be interconnected with a video conferencing system, like an WebEx or something new. So daily case histories, case presentation, case studies, actual practical demonstration would be conducted through this system in all 10 centers. We have a designated, validated program would conduct about the cognitive domain with workshops, daily seminars, daily case presentation, which will be done simultaneously. We want to start only in Bombay and Pune, so they could have some programs in each month. So our African doctors would watch, observe, but not necessarily treat themselves, because they would require registration, which is not possible. Then you have to go to AIU and then comparisons, and it's a tedious procedure. After 6 months, they will go back to Nairobi, and in a Nairobi University affiliated hospital, they will practice what they have learned. Now this time, all 3 hospitals in Nairobi will be connected through that teleconferencing system, so that the actual guidance will be given by medical oncologists in this area, and it will directly benefit the patients in Africa. We are suitably modifying this program to understand the needs of the society, needs of the cancer statistics of Nairobi. And once they come back, they will again spend 6 months and learn advanced. So 6 months basic, they will learn, observe, go back, practice 6 months in Nairobi affiliated college hospitals, come back again and learn advance, appear for examination.